What'd you get?
Hold on. Looks like a big bag of anthrax.
A comparable bag of anthrax. What'd you get?
Happy holidays and a Yuletide greeting to you all. Welcome to another episode of Bucketman's MTG Arena Reels. On today's reel...
You fool! Stop what you are doing immediately. Are you the Bucketman?
Yep.
I am the cybernetic ghost of Christmas past from the future.
Fucking love Aqua Teen.
Thousands of years ago, I arrived in what is now known as Vermont to prevent the time everywhere for the ages. Arriving as what we know today as Bernie Sanders. Using my work as a U.S. Senator as a mask, I have been secretly siphoning all of Vermont's maple syrup in order to bring back the future, where not a drop has existed since the year 2095, otherwise known to us as the year Cyrus fell and the war was lost.
This is about maple syrup.
Bitch, what else am I supposed to put on my goddamn pancakes?
Robots don't eat pancakes.
Carry got his Wi-Fi and don't beat me out now.
Alrighty then. The deck we are going to be playing today is Red Black Madness. What is Red Black Madness? Madness is an alternate casting cost achieved by discarding the cards to the graveyard. So we've created a red black shell that fully takes advantage of that concept and hope to bash in for a quick victory. No! There are no ways to discard. Mulligan! Mulligan! While not ideal and a little lizard heavy, I think we can keep it. Let's drop the Black Cleave Cliffs and do what we came here to do and do some looting. Tossing away our two Blazing Root Wallas, triggering their Madness ability, then allowing us to cast them both completely free. Because at the end of the day, who's ever had a problem with unexpected lizards? Well, aside from Nicolas Cage. Key differences being, in that movie, Nicolas Cage was a police lieutenant addicted to crack, and we're just, well... Yeah, we're that. We're that right there. Anyway, back to the game. Our opponent has played their first land. We will drop our second land and go in for an attack with both our Root Wallas, pumping them both. Our opponent drops a Secluded Step, naming dragons, then drops a Fearsome Whelp with the hope to reduce the cost of the dragons in their hand. And a little Poku. Our turn! I personally don't want his big dragons costing cheaper, so we're gonna edict the Fearsome Whelp. And lastly, let's get in some lizard beats. Our opponent starts their third turn with another Secluded Step, naming dragons. Next, they cast a Shivian Devastator for 3. And now it's our turn! Alright, let's see if we can pressure him to block by attacking with one of our lizards, and whichever he blocks, we'll pump.
Brave, but foolish, I hold your rifle.
Top off the turn by dropping a Goblin Bombardment we'll be using later. Our opponent drops a mountain and then casts Orb of Dragonkind, and then follows that up with another Shivan Devastator. We draw! We will cast Artillery Enthusiast, using its ability to toss one card and seek another with equal mana value. Next we'll cast...
Have you heard the story that they're telling about Bethlehem? Have you heard the story of the Jesus child?
My show, my lines. Alright, now that we've fed a robot to savage carolers, let's continue. Blizzard Attack, which will trigger Inti, allowing us to discard a card to put a +1/+1 counter on an attacking creature, and then exile the top card of our library and play it until the end of the turn. What the fuck?
Son of a bitch. Ref!
It's starting to catch up to me. Those who die for my comedy. Anyway, back to the game. It's our opponent's turn. And they pass. Hey man, I hate to tell you, but I think I see a path to victory this turn. So much so, I think we're just gonna jump right to the attack. Triggering Inti's ability, discarding the one card we have in our hand to give one creature +1/+1. If he doesn't block here, that's it. Alright then, you're dead. We will pump our Root Walla, get in there for 7, and now it's time to utilize our Goblin Bombardment, because with only 2 life and 3 creatures to sacrifice for 1 damage each, the odds are against you, my friend. First, we will fling the Artillery Enthusiast. And finally, we fling the Root Walla for victory.